What's happening, people? We're back here once again on CubCamTV for another edition of CubReacts, and I'm super excited to be back for this one. I've stayed up because there are 2 bangers dropping at midnight with music videos, which I need to do. I'm live on the show tomorrow from 7, and I need to make sure I get them cleaned and everything, so this is going to be a stretch, but we're sticking with it. We're doing what we need to do, and I hope you do enjoy these reviews. So we're checking this one out today from Jorja Smith and Popcaan. The first time I've heard about it was when it literally dropped onto YouTube Premiere earlier today. It's literally I've been waiting the entire day for this one to land. I'm super excited to get into it. As always, out to all the subscribers on the channel, thank you for supporting us. Please do keep hitting that subscribe button if you haven't done it already. Get involved with the channel. Obviously, leave a comment, a like, all that good stuff. Let us know if you're feeling it. One thing to mention before we do get into this reaction video is this. There will be a lot of pauses during this video. There's 2 reasons for that. One, purely because of copyright reasons. They are on it at the moment and they're trying to stop people doing reaction videos, so what I'm having to do is pause quite regularly to stop the tracks getting picked up by copyright. Secondly, on the list of things that's happening today, we also make sure we do very analytical breakdowns on this channel because there's thousands of reaction channels out there. What I like to do is break stuff down on a very technical level, so essentially break down the vocal performance, break down the instrumental structure, break down lyricism as well if it's there, so I'm really looking forward to getting into this one for that reason. So just be aware there will be a lot of pauses on this video, so if that's not for you, feel free to watch a different reaction video. Anyway, without further ado, let's crack on and get into this one. I'm excited. We're here for the premiere, as we always are. An interesting start. Very, very interesting start. I'm assuming this is animated by the looks of things, which should be quite cool.
Tell me what I did this time. Why is it I work so hard for you? Ooh. I wish I could read your mind.
Proper nice intro from Jorja. Basically just flexing vocally, going like, this is what I'm here to do. I'm here to put on a show. And it's got me excited for the tune already.
I don't know if you want me to come over. I don't know if you want me to come over. Don't wanna ask, really I should know better. I don't know if you want me.
Oh my word, I have been waiting to hear Jorja over tripleted, essentially Afrobeat style drum structures for so long. I'm so happy it's happened. This sounds amazing. She sounds so at home naturally. Again, just flexing the vocal tones and the abilities that she have. We know she's an incredible vocalist, but hearing her over this sort of structure, the triplets, those triplet big drums, not necessarily Afrobeat if I'm saying it, if I'm being realistic, but a lot more dancehall, I suppose. A lot more dancehall in the structure is the best way to put this.
To come over.
Woo!
You want me to come over? Don't wanna ask, really I should know.
Oh, everything about this, I love it already. I absolutely adore it. The punchiness of those drums, the sort of background, essentially patois coming from, I believe, Popcaan, if he's the feature. I'm assuming it's Popcaan. And then obviously her vocal layers, the harmonies coming into it. It's just beautiful.
So I don't know if you want me to come over. This is something that I'm used to. I give too much.
Oh man, everything about this. The animation on the video as well is top quality. The layout of it, the structure. I'm so excited for this one. I'm loving it.
Choose to when you love that. Yeah, love that. I don't know what
you see, this is a tune I want to hear on a sound system, man. This isn't a tune that I want to be refined to home. I want to hear this on big speakers, packed out dance. Even something like a Hot Walk hearing this would be crazy to hear, to be honest with you.
Been through, but I work too hard not to lose you, and you know that.
Okay, we're going Tron. We're going Tronish in the well, I don't even know. I've never actually seen Tron. I assume that's what Tron is. In the music video, really cool concept as well. This is something we've seen during lockdown a lot. We're seeing a lot of people get creative with their music videos. We're seeing people pull out all the stops, go into a lot more sort of animation, a lot more sort of videography, a lot more sort of lyric videos as well. And we're seeing people get really creative with it as well. I mean, Jorja's just flexing at this moment. Let's be real.
I know that.
Oh. I'm liking the fact the video is like a little story as well. It's not just an animation to go with the tune. This is literally a storyline that's been written in. Really, really cool. This is system dynamite, man. That little subby drop with no drums, the kind of just sub-heavy, those bass notes just going... And then we just hear Jorja's vocal layer in over the top, and then the drums kick in. Oh, this would send the dance bananas, bro. This would send it into an absolute frenzy. It's just got the undercover wine to it. Like, I can't listen to this tune and not move. Literally, I'm going to be playing this all week over on the Trickstar radio show. If you do want to check out the show, by the way, please make sure you do. You can check it out there. As you can see in the top right-hand corner, we are live on Monday to Friday, 7 till 10, over on the Trickstar radio app, which you can see in the video as well. Do go and download it. But this is a tune I'm going to be playing all week, just backing it. And this is a tune that I'm going to be dancing to in the studio at 8 o'clock in the morning as it runs. No questions asked. We genuinely do not talk enough about Jorja's vocal range. She's just got everything in the bag. She's got the kind of cool, more relaxed approach. She's got the big room stadium vocals there as well. She can just switch between the two so effortlessly. It's fantastic. Tell me what I did this time. Did I work so hard for you? I wish I could reach on. Again, you know what this is quite similar to? This is quite similar to the most recent Major Lazer and Mr. Easy tune, and I'll tell you why. It's futuristic dancehall music. The production levels on this are through the roof. They're really understanding the use of bridges, the use of space, whilst keeping that sort of sense of rhythm throughout the tune. It's been very cleverly done. So you're constantly moving and you're constantly vibing. The track is always pulsating, even when the drums aren't there. So when the drums reappear, it ignites even further and adds so much more kind of punch to things. Amazing.
I don't know if you want me to come over. I don't know if you want me to come over. Don't wanna ask, really I should know.
If this had come out a couple of months ago, I'd be calling this one of the tunes of the summer without a shadow of a doubt. But yeah, what an absolute belter this one is. I reckon they were holding this one back for a hot minute because this is a festival delight of a tune. And obviously we haven't had any festivals, so...
I don't know if you want me to come over.
We can slowly hear Popcaan starting to creep in as well. We're starting to hear his vocal tones appear, which I love to see. I love hearing Popcaan appear on tunes. He always smashes features as well. Very underrated, actually, as a feature artist. I feel whatever Popcaan does, he always has like a killer moment on a tune.
Come over, don't wanna ask, really I should know, but I don't know if you want me to come over.
This video is sick as well. We're going into some proper cool animation stuff, like the journeys they're going on there are on like a Tron-like motorbike setup. Now we're in some like mystic palace by the looks of things with mountains in the background. Jorja Smith is turning into a godlike being by the looks of things. This is crazy.
You would know. You like Bruno.
Massive vocal, and again to do that over just pure space and atmospherics rather than him landing directly onto drums. I guarantee this tune shakes the room when the drums re-emerge, and they've done this so well throughout, the kind of dipping in and out of those drums, because they can get repetitive and normalized. The fact they're dropping in and out just means there's a constant kind of new level of energy being injected into the tune.
It's been a while, me see your wine, it's been a while, smile. You're getting prettier, you're pretty from your juvenile.
Oh my word, what a tune. It's really late at night here. I shouldn't be reacting this loudly, but this is sending me in a different direction. This is an absolute belter.
I know your body, girl, your feet can go a couple mile. You have a bad attitude, sometimes you act crocodile.
This is something that I'm used.
Wow, short feature. Really short feature. Wow, that's possibly the only negative I can find in this tune, that Popcaan only has like a 16-bar verse. I hope he reappears.
I give too much, but I choose to, and you love that. Yeah, love that.
And this section here, as we can hear, really stripped back, a lot more minimal in its approach. Really nice, though. I think these kind of more melodic sections in the middle of what is essentially a dancehall banger work really, really nicely.
I don't know what you have been through, but I work too hard not to lose you, and you know that.
She is in the Matrix right now, going through floating big... It's like the Tron Matrix that Jorja's walking through. This video is genuinely crazy.
Yeah, you know that. I don't know if you want me to come over. I don't wanna ask. Really, I should know better. I don't know if...
Right, it looks like we're going into fight mode. This is some Dragon Ball Z style fighting stuff. And again, this bridge section, we're hearing a lot more from Jorja. We're hearing her harmonies. We're hearing her vocal range and ability. It's brilliant.
If you want me to come over. I don't know if you
And apparently there's robots as well.
want me to come over. Don't wanna ask. Really, I should know better.
And in the background in this as well, we're hearing those chords. We're hearing those chords drop over the snares. It's getting really kind of classic dancehall in the way it's laid up. And when I say dancehall, I mean like essentially dancehall music made for systems to be played live with live MCs, and she's just riding the instrumental so cleanly, absolutely nailing it in her performance on this one. The only disappointing thing on this one is that there wasn't more Popcaan, but Jorja has definitely carried the tune without a shadow of a doubt.
I don't know if you want me to come over.
Those little drum rolls as well, those little just before the break into the next section, adding a lot. Again, the production levels are through the roof on this one. I'd like to know who produced it, to be honest with you. And again, the storyline in this is pretty simple. Jorja's off fighting bad guys and conquering the world and going to different universes, and then this Donnie's here kind of going like, oh, why won't she pick up? I'm assuming that's the kind of meaning of the video, and the meaning is you don't know what other people are doing. Again, even this little section in the middle here, this like very electronic, again, very Major Lazer in the way it's been produced. I don't think Major Lazer would have produced this, but maybe they did. It sounds like a Major Lazer production. But again, those sort of like affected vocal lines going through in the background as well, just adding an extra layer of interest. Wicked stuff. The video for this one has kept it really interesting as well. Like I would watch the video again to listen to the tune in this kind of format and this kind of layout. I think the video adds a lot to this, and I think, to be honest, that's something Jorja Smith does do very well. Her video content alongside her tunes always works very well as well. I remember the Be Honest video is wicked. Obviously the By Any Means video as well, very, very, it did the job it was supposed to do. And then I feel on this as well, even though it's an animated video, it feels very Jorja Smith, you know? Those drum effects in there as well. Just the whole layout of this is absolutely top drawer. I'm a massive fan of this one. And I think we're just going to get ambiance at the end. Animation by Future Power Station. Definitely go and check them out and see what else they've been up to, because this video is wicked. Top drawer stuff. There we go. Executive producer Morgan Clement. So hopefully that is actually the general producer of the tune, because this is a crazy piece of production. Absolutely love this one, and I think that is us done. So there we go. Amazing tune. This is one of my favourite things I've actually reviewed on this channel. I'm pretty sure I've pissed all my neighbours off as well, purely because of how loud I've been recording it. There are like kids upstairs as well, so I need to make sure I'm keeping it down a little bit. But yeah, amazing tune. You can hear this one all week over on The Breakfast Show on Trickstar Radio. I'm going to be absolutely smashing this one out. Wicked performance from Jorja. She really holds this one down. I think the only disappointment on this one is that there isn't more Popcaan, but I feel the kind of limited edition of him does do the trick, and it adds that extra kind of spin on it. Me personally, I would have liked to have heard more, but then I'm a massive Popcaan fan, so I'd like to hear more of it where I can. But there we go. Out to everyone for watching this one. Remember, you can catch me on TikTok now as well. Sadly, I am on TikTok as well, at CubKXVU on there, and you can catch me on socials at CubKXVU on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and SoundCloud. But for now, people, that's it from me, and we shall see you all next time. Peace.